If you're a first-time homebuyer wanting to buy a house this year but you don't have enough money for a down payment, then this short video may change your life. I have a 3-step hack that can help you increase the amount of money you have for a down payment completely for free. And depending on your circumstances, you could buy a home with only $5,000 of your own money, but you do have to act fast. So stick around, you don't want to miss this one because it can literally be the difference between getting into the market and building some equity versus waiting a few years to continue saving up and missing out on the opportunity to get a home at the lower prices that we're seeing right now. What's up everyone, Nick Vazquez here. If you don't know who I am, I'm a real estate agent with years of experience helping people buy and sell properties in the GTA. In this video, I'm gonna share with you a first-time home buyer hack where you can get up to an additional $20,000 to help out with your down payment. If you're thinking about making a move, please reach out to me, send me a text or an email, or you could book a one-on-one meeting with me. The link is in the description below. I'd love to help you out and get you set up so that you can take advantage of this amazing opportunity. Before we get into this truly amazing information, if you like this video, if you find value in it, please just smash that like button. And also, if you want to keep yourself informed on future real estate hacks, please consider subscribing to the channel. With that out of the way, let's jump into the 3-step process to buy a home with only $5,000 of your own money. So right now we have a phenomenal opportunity, but it is time sensitive. The information I'm going to share in this video will work to increase your down payment so you can get into a home this spring. But it does expire on March 1st, so you do need to act fast. I'll explain why in a second. The market has pretty much bottomed out right now, so prices are likely as low as they're gonna go, and we're already starting to see things pick up again. The most recent rate hike is probably gonna be the last one that we're gonna see for a while, and we're already starting to see a lot of buyers jumping back into the market. Fixed interest rates are already starting to drop, and multiple offers are starting to become more and more common. I'll be putting out a market update video next week, so make sure you are subscribed if you want to get more information about what's actually going on in the real estate market. So with that context, you're gonna see why what I'm about to share with you is such a powerful way for a first-time homebuyer to increase their down payment and get into the market sooner rather than later. So without further ado, here it is, the 3-step process that'll help you get into the market with less than 5% down, and I'm gonna break it down using an example. With this example, the numbers don't matter as much. Obviously, everyone's situation is gonna be different, but I'm just gonna use some simple numbers just so you can get an idea of how this actually works. So let's say hypothetically, you're a first-time homebuyer and you wanna buy a $500,000 home, but you only have $5,000 available as a down payment. Now, if you wanted to buy a $500K home, the minimum down payment you would need is 25 grand. Obviously, there's a discrepancy there, you're 20 grand short. Here's what we can do to increase that down payment up so you can actually purchase that home. The first step would be to get a $20,000 loan or line of credit. Now stay with me here because I'm gonna blow your mind and show you how you can get this money pretty much for free. I have connections that can help you get a loan like that, so please reach out to me if you're thinking about doing this and I'll get you set up. The next step is to get that $20,000 you got and put it in your RRSP. The reason I said you have to act fast earlier is that this needs to be done before March 1st. So the money needs to be in your RRSP before March 1st. This is a tax hack that will make sense in a second, but again, I just want to stress that this is a very time-sensitive issue, and if you want to get an extra $20,000 to help with your down payment, please reach out to me. So now you have $20,000 in your RRSP, again, before March 1st, and you can start shopping for a home. The $5,000 you have in your bank plus the $20,000 in your RRSP is enough of a down payment to buy that $500K home that you were looking for. Now, you don't actually need to purchase the home before March 1st, you just need to have the money in the RRSP before March 1st. So you put the money in there and then you'll have a few months where you could shop. So it's not like you're rushing to buy a home, it's just the money needs to be in there at that specific time. And then you can take your time looking for a home. You can close in May or June, doesn't really matter. But I just want to stress that you're not rushing to buy, you're just putting the money in and then you can start shopping. And then the last step is to buy that $500K home using the $25,000 down payment that you have. But the stipulation here is that you need to get a 3% cashback mortgage option. Not all lenders offer this option, but getting a 3% cashback mortgage is important, and I'll explain why. Again, I do have connections that can help you get a 3% cashback mortgage, so please reach out to me and I'll get you connected with them and set up with that. So the reason you want to get a 3% cashback mortgage is because obviously when you close on the home, you're gonna get some money back. And if we were to follow along with the example that we're using, if we buy a $500K home, that 3% cashback mortgage is going to be roughly $15,000 back into your pocket. Also, if you're following along and doing things properly, you're probably gonna end up purchasing a home in the spring. and springtime is when tax returns come in. And the great thing about this strategy is that for every $1,000 you have in your RRSP, you're gonna get about $250 back at tax time. And when you add all that up, that equals about $5,000 back to you. So the $20,000 that you put in your RRSP is gonna amount to about $5,000 back at tax return time. And if you're following along with this example, you would have got $15,000 back from your mortgage and about $5,000 back from your tax return, which equals $20,000. You can then use that $20,000 to pay off the initial loan that you got. So now you have no debt with that. That loan is gone. And you now own a home that you only put $5,000 of your own money into. So what you just did there is you basically just created $20,000 out of thin air to help you buy a home, but you actually only put $5,000 into it. How cool is that? Again, this is an amazing opportunity to increase your down payment capabilities, but you do have to act fast in order for this to work. You do need to start before March 1st. This strategy works really, really well for renters or first-time homebuyers who have really good income, but they don't have enough money saved up just yet to buy. So if you are in that category with good income and you do want to buy this spring, please reach out to me. I can connect you with my mortgage broker who will take care of all these details for you. They'll get you pre-approved, they'll get you set up, and make sure that everything goes smoothly so you can actually pull this off. Also, if you want to buy a house, but you're not sure if this strategy will work for you, please still reach out to me. We could chat one-on-one and figure out if this strategy is the one to use or if we should be looking at a different strategy. Just shoot me a text or an email or book a one-on-one meeting with me through the link in the description below, and I'd love to chat with you and figure out if this strategy would work best for your situation. So that is how you could buy a home with only $5,000 down. I do hope this information was valuable for you. Thank you so much for watching. If you learned something new or if this video helped you out in any way, please just smash that like button. I would really appreciate it. Also, if you want to keep yourself informed on everything that's going on in the GTA and learn some more real estate tips and real estate hacks, please consider subscribing to the channel. Thanks again. Please reach out to me if you want to take advantage of this opportunity, and we'll see you on the next one. Peace.